Welcome to a week in colorful winter outfits. I am going to style an entire week worth of more casual outfits that are still really warm and colorful because I need some energy so that I can face the last part of winter. I just need a pick-me-up, and I'm gonna try and see if my clothes can do that for me. So I've picked out a few pieces that I really want to style. The first one is this pair of corduroy pants. It is a gorgeous burgundy color, and the corduroy is actually extremely warm, and they will be perfect for this week. The next item that I really want to style is this beautiful pink or fuchsia bag. I love the chain, and I love the color. So every outfit that I put together this week is going to need to go with this bag. The last item that I really want to style this week is this fuzzy oversized cardigan, and I'm hoping to get a few more outfit combinations with this cardigan. So yeah, I will put together my outfits and I will show those to you in just a moment. I'm going to experiment a little and hopefully you like the results. Thank you for watching. Let's do it.
I ended up picking these 11 pieces for the week, and I ended up with a more neutral palette than I expected, but I really didn't have any other colorful items that would go with the pink and burgundy palette that I wanted. So I'll just go through them one by one. First item is this beautiful pink bag with the metallic chain, and it was really the inspiration for this whole week of outfits. Next up, again, these burgundy corduroy pants. The brand is actually Alex Mill. I love that brand right now if you are interested. And these pants are, again, super warm, and they're something I can wear around the house. Next up, a gray pair of bootcut jeans. These are some of the oldest jeans in my wardrobe, but I still love them and get so much wear out of particularly this color. Next, I chose these navy pinstripe 100% wool pants because they are so warm. They have an elastic waistband, which makes them also very comfortable. And yeah, here is a cream delicate knit cardigan with some nice buttons up the front. I've been really loving cardigans, and this one is no exception. It fits me quite well, and it also goes with the rest of the colors I have here for this week. All right, the very statement, very loud pink, purple, even black at the bottom cardigan. It's a little fuzzy, so this one does a lot of talking. We'll see what I put it with. This, I would call it a taupe gray cashmere mock neck sweater. It is a bit warmer in person than I think it shows up in this clip. It's one of my favorite items right now. It's just so warm and soft. And it's quite neutral, so it goes with almost anything in my closet. Last for these sweaters is this charcoal gray wrap sweater. It's in, I believe, alpaca. It's very soft. It's cozy, it's casual. I wear it a lot around the house, so I wanted to include that here. This one is a wild card. I love it for New Year's and for any other special occasions, but I wanted to see what I could do with it this week. It's just so sparkly and fun. All right, the blazer that goes with those pinstripe trousers is right here. I want to see if I can dress it down a bit, so I'm not planning on pairing it with the trousers, but it is very warm. Last but not least, the coat I will wear over all of these outfits is this black one. I really wish I had a charcoal coat. I think it would suit me better, but I only have this black one, and it definitely does the job. So yeah, those are my 11 items. Let's get into the outfits. All right, so Monday was a really cold day, and I wanted to wear clothes that would keep me warm, but with the least amount of layers, because I just do not like being all bundled up in really tight layers. So I'm wearing the wool pinstripe trousers, and they are warm enough that I actually don't need to wear tights under them. And I'm also wearing this cashmere taupe colored sweater because it is so warm. If you have never worn cashmere before, it is surprisingly warm for how thin and delicate that it is. I then put on my black coat, which I will be wearing for the whole week. My beautiful kind of fuchsia magenta bag. And then I'm wearing my New Balance sneakers because there is no snow on the ground. I can wear a really fluffy ankle sock to keep my feet warm, and they're just really comfortable. So that is the outfit. Those are all the pieces. And then I did put my hair up just because I felt like that mock neck on the sweater was kind of, it was just a lot with my hair down. So that is why I ended up putting my hair up. Tuesday was still a really cold day, so I decided to wear this thick cardigan. And I usually wear it with more like mid-wash jeans. So I decided to try it with my gray jeans, and then I put on a gray tank top underneath. But I really don't wear the cardigan unbuttoned, so I ended up just buttoning it up and wearing it like that all day. And I really did enjoy how this looked. I think because the sweater is so aggressively interesting, it worked really well to pair back the colors of everything else. And yeah, I wore the same outerwear and shoes, so I did not want to show that again. And here it is up close. You can see how the sweater's kind of fuzzy and has those really big buttons. I do love it. On Wednesday, I decided to wear those corduroy burgundy pants, and they were so comfortable, so warm. This has to be probably my favorite outfit of the whole week. I paired it with my taupe gray cashmere sweater, and I think because the colors here are so similar in their, what do I want to call it, like their value, I just felt like it was a very pleasing combination to the eye, and it was especially pleasing in person. I'm not sure if it shows up quite as well on the video, but I am a bright spring, and so burgundy is not one of the colors that I typically can wear, but because it's placed further away from my face, I don't think it takes anything away, and I just love this outfit. I would totally wear it again. On Thursday, I wanted to look a little bit more professional, and so I decided to wear that navy pinstripe blazer. I wasn't sure how to work in any colors with this, so I ended up going with the gray base again. So I've got the gray jeans, I've got a gray t-shirt this time, and I do like how it looks, but I think it's missing something. I just feel it's a little too dark for how I typically like to dress. All that being said, I would wear this again when I want to feel professional. That's really why I have this blazer, is on days when I'm not feeling super good, I don't really want to do all the things we're supposed to do. This blazer just makes me feel more pulled together, and yeah, it did that for me on Thursday. Next up is Friday, and Friday was the day that I celebrated my birthday. So I put together this outfit here with that black sequin long sleeve top because I wanted to do something more fun, and I was also really motivated to see if I could get another wear out of that sequin top. I bought it mostly for New Year's Eve, and that's only one day a year. So this top is definitely one that I'm going to try styling, particularly in winter, because yeah, it just needs to be worn more than once a year. And so for this outfit, I ended up keeping everything else really simple, just gray jeans. I went with some black knee-high boots that are under those jeans, and I did that for extra warmth. And then I've got my black coat and that pink bag. And I think it worked. I felt fairly confident. I just ended up going to a restaurant, and yeah, I had a really good time. So for anybody who is wondering, yes, I am an Aquarius, and yeah, if you have a sequin top like this, let me know how you style it, because I need more ideas than just wearing it for my birthday and for New Year's. It does feel like a lot, and so any ideas about how to dress it down, that's really what I need. But yeah, this up close shot, you can see it. It is so shimmery. I'm just wondering if maybe it's me who needs to get used to the top, because it is so pretty. So Here is a weekend outfit, and this is one of my favorites that I've actually been wearing a whole lot this winter. And I think it works so well because I've got the neutral top with the kind of statement pants. And it's really a color blocking effect here because I've got that black t-shirt, that charcoal gray sweater, and then those burgundy pants. And this is ideal for me on the weekend because I want to be cozy, I want to be casual, but I don't want to be embarrassed to see anyone like at the grocery store. So yeah, I think this would be fun to try with a different color on the top, maybe like a white or a cream, but I don't have anything that I like quite as well as this charcoal gray cardigan with this, so we'll see. I might try it in the future. Last but not least, I've got a Sunday outfit for you here. And I decided to try a masculine and feminine contrast with this outfit. So those trousers lean very masculine in my opinion because they're so dark and they've got that really traditional pinstripe pattern. And then this cardigan is very delicately knit. And so I do have to wear like a white t-shirt underneath it. But that to me reads very feminine. I don't really love this outfit. I'm not sure if it was just a gloomy day and it's just not showing up very well either on the camera, but I think for me, I don't like mixing these very different stylistic elements. I would much prefer this cardigan with something more feminine on the bottom, and I feel the same way about those trousers. I think they'd look much better with something that was closer to them in like romance and style. And yeah, I'm glad I tried it, but this was definitely one of my probably my least favorite outfit of the whole week. Finally, for anyone who is interested, this is the makeup that I was wearing throughout the week. And when I have picked out my weekend outfits like this, I will also pick out my week of makeup, and then I'll do that same makeup look every day. And so I typically go for items in the makeup realm that will complement the color scheme of what I plan to wear that week. And so just to give you an overview here, I ended up using a base product to prime the skin. I used a blush on my cheeks. I used a green color corrector around my nose area to kind of conceal some of the redness that I have there. I like to use a lip liner and also some sort of a colorful product for the lip. And I don't typically do much with the eyes. Eyeshadow is a little fussy, mascara is a little fussy, but I did tight line the outer corners of my eyes with this charcoal eyeliner, and I think it looked really good. So that's how I do my makeup.
All right, thank you for making it to the end of the video. I am planning to do another one of this type of video another week in my outfits based on this color of cardigan that I'm wearing right now. So if you want to see that, stick around and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks.